Hello, it's Papa Smurf and me again, my helper. Okay, I got for my game Fire and Rescue, Chutes and Ladders. This is another one that they make a lot of different chutes and ladders. They just kind of like a Monopoly, you just add a different scenery or whatever, you just like this one here. Fire and Rescue, Chutes and Ladders. Then you just start at the bottom and you just roll the dice, whatever. You just try and go all the way up. If you land on a slide, you're going to slide way back down to wherever point takes you to. If you land on a ladder, you're going to climb up wherever it takes you. And it's kind of a fun game. I've played them. Maybe not this one, but I've played them before. The original Chutes and Ladders, something I grew up with. Okay, today, my story for today is hunting in the barn. What can you hunt in the barn? Well, pigeons. We would take, I think once there was my grandfather owned he owned two places at one time, and his old, what he called his old farm. We'd go over there sometimes, and we would hunt pigeons. We usually ate them. I was always taught that if you're gonna kill something, don't waste it. And for the most part, I did that most of the time. Though from there, the barn was getting pretty big, but we'd use the 22 over there sometimes. We shouldn't have, but sometimes a shotgun, it just. But the story I was thinking of was over my grandfather's newer farm. Because the pigeons you get an oversupply of pigeons, they poop a lot. So you don't want that getting on your hay. It's just not good it's not good to feed your animals and stuff. So you got to do some, you got to control your pigeon population sometimes. Well, one day we decided that we wanted to get some pigeons. So we got ourselves BB guns. And we went up into the haymow. The upper part of the barn was where you keep your hay. So it's your hay mow. And there's, it's like I don't know if I'm from the barn, but it had like a drive-in barn. You could drive right up in there with your tractor, right up in the floor, right in the middle of the barn, and then you'd stack hay on both sides. Okay, and then the same one you go up. So you go up way high up. I've seen it pretty high before. The beams are probably 12 foot at the beam that comes across like this, and then it goes up another 12 or whatever. But yeah, we used to, so we'd go and we just take a couple on one side, one another, and we would toss the BB guns across to each other, and we shot about 15 to 20 pigeons or more. And we took and we dressed them out and we cooked them up, and they weren't too bad at tasting. What do they call it? Squab, I believe, or something like that. They were a little, They're a little bit smaller than a Dandyshan, but they actually didn't taste too bad. That was one of our exciting days on the farm, hunting pigeons. Yep. All right. Till next time.